who are given exemption from duty, the logbook would be stamped that is not for sale. And if you have to sell, you have to pay duty. I believe along the lines you are saying, we can work out something that can give some consideration to returning residents, provided they are not going to sell. Again, I cannot be able to give you a firm commitment. That is something that we need to discuss with the National Treasury at the cabinet level and see whether we can be able to make some decision along that line. Finally, I want to say that the President, in his wisdom, created the State Department of Diaspora Affairs within the bigger Ministry of Foreign Affairs because of the strategic importance of the diaspora people. As it is today, the remittances you said home is number one in terms of foreign exchange earnings. You are head of tourism, you are head of coffee, you are head of tea. We are aware that all of you, and indeed all people in all countries, love home and plan someday to come back home, which you must. And you would want to invest back home. We are aware that most of you have been victims of being conned by relatives and friends, especially relatives. Many people have sent money back home to their sisters, to their mothers, to their fathers, to buy them plots. And they take photographs of the neighbors and send to you. Others, they say, you send the money to beautify your house, and they keep on sending you photographs at every stage. The foundation, the walling, the rental, the roofing, all the way. But it's a neighbor's house. By the time you retire and you are coming back home with your family, and you have bought furniture to fit in your 4-bedroom house, you come back home to a shock. And there's nothing you can do. It's your mother, you can't take her to court. It's your brother, you cannot kill him. And then you are devastated. And you feel like you have lost it all. This State Department of Diaspora is meant to cure that one. A conversation, as the peer said, is going on creating a diaspora bond. The government wants to create an investment forum guaranteed by government for the people in diaspora. How you can invest back home in a safe manner and your savings are safe. We'll be mapping out credible real estate developers to work with the State Department of Diaspora Affairs that can build homes for people abroad, and the government will guarantee so that your money is safe, so that there is a framework within government that once you get some real estate developers to develop for you, the government will supervise and ensure that your investment is delivered. So that is going on. Again, I want to ask for your help. We need you to save at home. Other countries where we borrow money, they lend us money from savings from their countrymen. If you people agree with a good framework to save money at home, that is the money the government can borrow for development at an interest instead of going to China. We don't go to China because we like it. No. Unajua kikwetu wanasema buzi ya kupewa haiangaliwi kama iko na meno. So, we go to China because there is nowhere else we can borrow money. If we can develop a saving culture for our people in the diaspora, because your money is huge. And that's what I want to appeal to you. When the peers and our team works on that framework, please come in. We have a responsible government, and there is no responsible government that can let anybody lose your savings. Once we work on that framework, and it is very clear and explained to you on how you can save your money back home and you are earning interest, please do so that we can have a big reserve of our own money from the people of Kenya, where the government can borrow at an interest for the development of your country. So we want your support. You are aware we had problems with the NSSF, where they had created a law that you only save 200 shillings. 200 shillings, even if you save for 30 years, I think it's 72,000. Because it's 2,400 per year, you know? And we had problems. That's why we were not agreeing with this fellow called Atwoli. He was refusing. Then they were in power. But the minute we won, he came running to the president and said he has agreed. So we have now looked at it, and people will be allowed to save up to 6%, and employer 6%, that is 12%, and that is good saving. So that as you grow in age, when you need help in old age with the challenges of old age, you have a substantial saving. So alongside NSSF, we want to leverage on the saving from the diaspora. So once our people, the National Treasury and the State Department perfect that plan, please, we want to urge you to do it. And I invite you to save at home and develop something. Please, you must come back home someday, but not now. Right now, we have many problems. You stay here a little bit. So, but ultimately, east or west, home is best. You people must buy land at home. You must build a nice house. You must start some investment back home, because that is home and you need to develop your own country. And you know, at the end of it all, you will have to prepare for retirement. Many people don't like discussing retirement. They like running away from retirement.